afternoon. So my report is all about assessment in oral language. So before we start, of course, we would like to determine what is the meaning of oral language. What is oral language? So first, I have here two pictures. They are speaking with each other. From the word itself, oral, it means it comes naturally. You will say it orally with the use of your mouth through speaking and communication. So here are the objectives of the oral language assessment. First, in oral language assessment, the learner or the child can be able to communicate appropriately and fluently with the use of the language. And the second one, the learners will develop and improve their skills through listening and at the same time through speaking. Okay. We have here informal assessments of oral language. So let us know what is an informal assessment of oral language. When we say informal assessment of language, these are the assessments wherein teachers will target the student's specific needs and they will get and adopt an instruction and give an intervention after. So in school, we are doing this informal assessment of oral language through performance-based assessment and portfolio assessment. Now let's define what are the two commonly used informal methods. First, performance-based assessment. Let us see what's the meaning of performance-based assessment. Everybody's familiar with this one because we use this in our classroom instruction. Now, when you say performance-based assessment, it is the task that we use as an instruction in school. You can use performance-based assessments to assess the language proficiency and academic achievement of a learner. We can use oral reports, we can use presentation, demonstration, written assignments, and portfolios. Through this, the children can practice their speaking and communication with other students. Next, performance-based assessment activities can concentrate on oral communication by talking in front of the class and at the same time reading aloud in front of the class. So that is performance-based assessment. These are the commonly used activity types designed for assessing speaking and reading. First, of course, we have reading with your partners. It is like think, pair, share. Next, retelling stories wherein the teacher will tell a story and the students will go in front and retell the story. Next, through role-playing, the children will act. Oral reporting to the whole class, the teacher will give the students topic that they will report inside the classroom. And telling a story by using a sequence of 3 or more pictures. And taking turns in small groups. And completing incomplete stories. Next, after performance-based assessment, the second commonly used informal assessment for oral language is portfolio assessment. When we say portfolio assessment, these are the information and the sample works and evaluation that will serve as indicators for students' performance. The teacher will document the students' performance over time, and the portfolios are a better way to cross-check student progress than just one measure alone. So the teacher will now collect all the works of the students for the whole schooling, and that will be the portfolio. Next, portfolios can include, here are the, inside the portfolio, we can include the written work of the students, such as the stories, the completed form, the activity sheets with descriptions. Next, the drawing, representing student content knowledge and proficiency. Third, tapes of oral work such as role-playing, presentation, or an oral account of it. Next, teacher descriptions of student accomplishment such as performance and oral tasks. So these are the things that we can put inside the portfolio. And formal test data, checklists, and grading skills. Next, after informal assessment of oral language, the next one will be for formal, this time formal assessment of oral language skills. So informal assessment of language skills, these are standardized tests that a teacher or a professional will use to assess the students' oral language proficiency. First we have standardized SLP testing instruments list. Later on, I will show you how do we use this standardized SLP testing instrument list, because I have a copy of the whole checklist about this SLP testing instruments list. Next, these are the common oral language instruments. First, there are three most frequently used instruments. These are the PTVT, the Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test. Later on, I will discuss this one by one. And the Raynal Developmental Language Skills and the MacArthur Communicative Development Inventories. So first, let's try to understand what is PTVT. The Peabody Picture Vocabulary Test, or PTVT, it is a relatively short test. It will last about 20 to 30 minutes. To administer the PTVT, the examiner presents a series of pages that contains 4 black and white pictures, and each picture is numbered. Then the examiner says a word, and the examiner will identify the number of the picture. It is like a question and answer, but the students will look for a black and white picture, and she or he will be able to determine what is that picture all about. Next, the Raynal Developmental Language Skills, or RDLS. So the RDLS is the most widely used assessment and diagnostic tools for identifying speech and language and impairments in very young children. So some speech and language pathologists use this RDLS. It provides information about child's production and understanding of spoken language. At the same time, it assesses communication skills into nursery, school, and identify those who need immediate referral and support. There are 2 skills for this, the skill 1 and the skill 2. First, the language production, wherein it will explore understanding of vocabulary and grammatical feature. And the second scale, it will all about comprehension. It will now assess the production of the same features of language. This is just easy to administer because it is straightforward, and it uses a mix of play-based activities that is suitable for every children. Overview of language ability guides interventions and evaluate the effectiveness of those interventions. It is for age 2 to 7 years, and the duration of this assessment will last about 35 to 60 minutes. Last, the MacArthur Communicative Development Inventories for the CTI. I have a copy of this MacArthur Communicative Development Inventories, and the other one I will show you. So, as I said a while ago, I have a copy of standardized SLP testing instrument list. In this instrument list, there are a lot of assessment resources, and with this assessment resource, we can be able to identify what age can we use this assessment for the children, what specific age, and there is the description for every assessment tools. There are a lot of standardized assessment that we could use for the children, and these are the following. So this one is the MacArthur Communicative Development Inventory for toddlers. So this is just a simple checklist for toddlers. If you will identify every skills that the child can, or the toddler can actually do. We have here, since we are talking about oral language, all of the domains are for vocabulary checklist, the sound effects and animal sounds. If the child can be able to identify the sound effects and the animal sounds, you will check or you will shade the value. And again, then these are the choices. So that ends my report about the